What's up, y'all? Speaking of life, though, let me talk to y'all about speaking life. Listen, it's the fact it goes so deep than what you think. It's even more deep than what I'm thinking about right now. But I'm just thinking about life right now. Thinking about God and all because of His word, His living word. It says in whatever. I don't know the doggone thing. I'm not too cool about that. But listen, y'all. It says speak life and not death. For wherever you speak it will come true. Something like that. Y'all, come on now, research it. But when you come to know that when God in Genesis said, "Let there be light," "Let this be life," and all that kind of stuff, and He breathed and all this kind of stuff, life, and all that kind of stuff. You know, if you say something, it's gonna happen because that's what God ordained. And that's what's God's power, and God gave us His power from Him to us and all that kind of stuff. So if you say you're worthless and all that kind of stuff, you're speaking death in yourself, so you're going to be worthless because of what you're speaking. And if you don't speak, even if, listen, y'all, I'm struggling with the same thing. Listen, even if you feel the temptations of life show you try to put you down, speak life, even if you can't believe it. Listen, I'm at the state that a lot of times my feelings and whatever in life, I be like, how can I ever think I'm worth something? But then at that point, I gotta take captive that thought, say, give it to God, and say, listen, make it obedient to God, condemn that thought, debunk that thought, rebuke that thought, rebuke it, and I gotta say, you know what? No, God loves me, and God told me I'm worthy. Solomon 4:7, nothing wrong with you, darling, and all that kind of stuff. That's when I gotta say, you know what the crap I'm tripping about? God got my back. God told me I'm this. Even if life tells me all this kind of stuff, the enemy tells me lies, even me, I said no. God, who is truthful, who made everything, who told me to speak life about myself, because one day I will receive what God has in store for me. Let me stop, be still, wait for the Lord. For the Lord will show in His due perfect timing. Everything will be all right. I'm gonna have more than what I want, more than what I need, because that's how good God is and all that kind of stuff. Then I'm not saying everybody gonna be rich and all that kind of stuff. We're gonna get what we need. That's a promise. But it's in each other testimony, that kind of stuff. I really gotta go now, y'all. Yup. I talk too much, but I love y'all. God bless. Positive. Speak life into yourselves always and forever. God bless y'all. Squad. I love y'all. God bless you more. Squad.